Hey, assalamu alaikum, y'all. Peace and blessings. What is going on? How are you all doing on this fine, beautiful, chilly Sunday evening for us here in Cleveland? I apologize. I was trying to be on exactly 7:15, but that's all right. Y'all cut me a little slack. 7:17, and we are still in business, still rolling. How y'all doing? How you living? I hope that you are doing fantastic. I hope that you have been having a beautiful day. And let me go ahead and introduce myself again for those of you who are new. So my name is Miss Sasha. I know it looks like Sasha, but that's a long A. Got to talk to my mama about that. All right. So Miss Sasha is my name. I'm the founder and executive director of ABC Read, which is a nonprofit organization that I started over 10 years ago with the intention to develop and nurture a culture of literacy in our Black and underserved communities. And we do this by having reading experiences that have amazing read alouds, also literacy games, activities, projects, and it's for the whole family. Our intention is to get our whole families involved in reading, all right? And we are making sure that we give books to build home libraries, okay? You still have, I know I've talked about this statistic before, about 61% of our low income homes do not have books in them, and that's a problem. Every home should have books, and in particular, our Black population, all right? Because as we know, there was a time that our people were told that they were not allowed to read or learn or write, all right? So that's why we have to be intentional about breaking these chains of just degradation and dehumanization. And this is our way of doing this here through ABC Read. And so I am here for you guys this Sunday to do another read aloud. I'm super excited because I have another new book, y'all. All right, shout out to my literacy comrade slash mentor, Dr. Islam. I'm giving her flowers now because she's always sending me a slew of books that represents our people, our culture, our experiences. And this is another book that she recommended, all right, that I get to be able to give to the community. And I said, I'm going to read this book, all right? That's okay. Walaikum salam. You are here. That's what I'm talking about. Please. No. Oh, you said something made you laugh. You so silly. No. Before before the read aloud, though, I do have to shout out my book club participants. They are some amazing women, y'all. We were hoping that we had brothers in there too, because our book clubs are not just for women. Okay, they for the sisters. I mean, excuse me, for the brothers too. Look at me slipping up. They for the brothers too. Okay. Hey, Jen. That's my co-author in there, y'all. Co-author of the book, her. But let me talk real quick. This is the book that we've been reading. Woo, y'all, Spare the Kids While Whooping Children Won't Save Black America by Dr. Stacey Patton. If you don't have this on your library shelf, you need to get it. I'm telling you, you need to get this book. I'm not going to go on because I'm here to do the read aloud, but I just wanted to pub this book up here, okay? So, yeah, here we go. Ode to Grapefruit, How James Earl Jones Found His Voice. I remember one of the, they're joining good. All right, awesome. I remember one of the participants, one of the attendees here at the live last week asked, could I give a hint? And I said, yes, the book is going to be about, I mentioned a Black male actor. And so, of course, we know he's passed on, but Mr. James Earl Jones, for my Star Wars folks out there, y'all know that iconic voice, right? Well, we're about to find out the history of, when he was a child and some of his struggles with the very voice that we come to know and love and revere. All right. This book was written by Kari, Lavelle, and it was illustrated by Brian Collier. So remember that. Written by Kari Lavelle, illustrated by Brian Collier. All right. So just remember that. All right, here we go. I love these illustrations, by the way. They are just so warm and inviting. Oh, he looks so precious, don't he? Please skip my turn, Mrs. Gardner. Not me, please. But it was his turn to read. James stood up reluctantly. He knew those words on the page. Silence surrounded him, all eyes waiting, watching. He remembered the last time he read aloud. Face burning, heart racing, kids laughing, mouth trying, voice blocking. James thumped back down in his seat. Why do my words get stuck when I need them the most? James escaped to his special place, the wall behind the hay barn. Back at home, his words flowed. The grunting hogs listened to his ideas. The clucking chickens listened too. Hey, Fanny. Her ears perked up. She loved his voice. James grew. His stuttering stayed. This is James Earl, Papa said when a visitor arrived. James opened his mouth, but his jaw tensed. His throat tightened, his voice trapped. No sound. James, say hello, Mama urged. I'm trying. He pounded his feet. He gritted his teeth to force the words out, but it didn't work, so he just nodded. James was done talking. He would stay silent. No more asking questions, no more sharing ideas. His emotions stuck inside. If he didn't talk, he wouldn't stutter. So James just listened. He listened to the news. He listened to Aunt Willeva's songs and Uncle HB's fingers striking the piano keys. He listened to Mama's words, planting seeds of stories for his dreams. At school, James listened and James learned. He wrote answers for teachers. He nodded to friends. Off to high school. New building and new teachers, like Professor Crouch, who loved poetry. His teacher recited poems aloud. James loved listening to the rhythm and the words. Professor Crouch wanted the students to memorize poems. If you love poetry, you've got to be able to say it out loud. That's what poetry is. Say it out loud? No way. But when he was alone, James found his voice in reciting the irresistible patterns of poetry. By the shores of Gitchigumi, by the shining big sea water, poetry presented a new way for James to express himself. He penned his own poems in secret. That winter, A shipment of grapefruit arrived. Peeling the rind, he revealed the treasure inside. Inhaling the delicious citrus aroma, biting into the juicy fruit, the pattern of Longfellow's Song of Hiawatha in his head. Ta-ta, 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 ta-ta. The catchy cadence inspired James to write. James gave his poem to Professor Crouch. "This is a fine poem. Did you copy it?" James shook his head no. "The best way for you to demonstrate that you wrote this poem yourself is for you to say it aloud to the class." James stood up for himself. He traveled to the front of the classroom, the dark side of fear rising, heart pounding, 18 sets of eyes, and Professor Crouch watching. Some kids smirked, and some kids smiled, knees shaking. But he felt the rhythm in his soul. Ta-ta, 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 ta-ta. James opened his mouth and began, his voice deep and smooth, reciting from his heart, Ode to Grapefruit. The entire poem presented without pause or repetition. His resonant voice heard for the first time at school. The students cascaded into applause. In poetry and literature, James found his voice. He performed Chaucer for others. "If gold rusts, what then can iron do?" He read Shakespeare to the animals. "Not marble nor the glided monuments of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme." He recited Edgar Allan Poe on stage. "Once upon a midnight dreary." James still stuttered at times, but he knew his voice was important, imperfectly perfect. James debated and acted, won a public speaking championship, and earned a college scholarship. Now people listened to his questions, to his ideas, to his emotions, to him. After 8 years of silence, James found his voice, low and booming, beyond the dark side of fear. With patience and practice, the legendary sound of James Earl Jones would soon be known around the world. The end. I love it. Oh, wow. And this is the author's note, and then the illustrator's note right there. Let's see. Oh, I love the back too. I just actually just saw this. It talks about, it says about stuttering. What is stuttering? Of course, stuttering is stammering. It's a communication disorder in which speech is characterized by sound prolongations, or repetitions or blocks, no sound. Then it says, what should I do if I'm talking to someone who stutters? I like this. I just want to just read this real quick. Be kind, be patient, listen to their message. Don't try to offer word suggestions if they get stuck. And then it says how many people stutter. About 1% of the world's population stutters, and about 5% of children stutter at some point in their development. Stuttering resolves for about 80% of these children. So, meaning about 80% of the kids, they usually are able to overcome it. And then it says, is there a cure for stuttering? There are no miracle cures for stuttering, but there are many ways to help people who do stutter. So they mentioned poetry, debate, and acting helped James Earl Jones gain his confidence in his communication. And also says speech pathologists can also help people who stutter. An important thing to know is that people who stutter can do the same jobs as people who don't stutter. I love that. Oh, wow. This is great. I hope you guys enjoyed this book as much as I have. This is amazing. And why I love it so much is because, you do, I know I've came across kids who are afraid to speak because, they stutter. And then you have adults, I know there's an elderly gentleman who stutters. And I love how it's addressing this issue, and also once again reminding us about how we need to be patient with people. Everybody is dealing with something. And so this again creates that empathy. That's why it's extremely important to be reading books like this in particular, because it can help our children be educated and develop more empathy, meaning caring and understanding what somebody else is going through. So, with that being said, I hope you guys are ready for the Kahoot game. I got my Kahoot players who are here, who are looking forward to the game. They already said they gonna win it. They got it. So, but again, like I said, it's all in good fun. I love, because what happens is bringing the community together. We have all ages coming together to play. And the most important thing is that we're in community and we're learning together. So remember, especially for my younger people who are on here, it does not matter if you get an answer wrong or you're not able to get it there in time. It's all about us learning together. Always remember that. That is the intent behind us having these Kahoot games. So with that being said, it's time to play. All right, share that screen. Let me get this screen on going. All right, yes. Here we go. All right, and let's see here. Oop. Oh, I gotta do this again. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I think I got it up here. Here it is right here. Okay. All right. I think that's what I had to do. Okay, then click start. All right, and then let me go back to you guys. 1 second. Are you playing, Musa? All right, let me. Oh, where are we at? There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hmm. All right. Maybe I gotta. Okay, I think I gotta do it in a different way. I'm sorry, you guys. I like literally. I wind up using my other computer, so forgive me. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where is my apologies for, oh, there it is. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh, that's not the correct thing. Let's see. Oh, here we go, right here. Sorry about that, y'all. Bear with me. I'm trying to get it going. Hmm. Uh-oh. Okay, remove. Yeah, I'm trying to, let me see, wait 1 second. Okay, now, let's try this again. All right. Okay, I want to share the window. I see that's what I get for like changing. I called myself because I needed to be on the better computer, and I'm like, okay, come on, what are we doing here? Don't do this to me, y'all. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, y'all. Okay. Hmm. No, we don't want to do that. Wow. Okay. There. Okay. Where's the Kahoot game at now? Here it is. Oh Lord. I'm feeling I'm feeling like somebody real new to the internet. You know how I am so sorry, y'all. Oh my God. No. This is not supposed to be happening right now. It's really not. And it is. Oh boy. Wow. Amazing. Mhm. Wow. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm like, I'm trying, y'all. Come on. Oh my God. Please forgive me, y'all. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, okay, I'm gonna stop the screen and then I'm gonna do this again. Oh man, for y'all about to start seeing these sweat beads and sweat about to start coming out. I'm like, I'm on there. Like, oh, why can't I do this? Oh God. Oh Lord, help me, please. Okay. See, that's what I get too. You know, you thinking you doing something like, yeah, everything working. I got the new computer, about to hook it up. The old computer, man, they're like, see, yeah, like, yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for trading me out. Mm-hmm. Now you can't show the screen. Ah, screen share. Okay. All right, this is what I'm doing. And y'all gotta see it. I mean, oh my God, this is crazy work. All right. Can't do that. Okay. Wow. Mm. You got to be joking me. Wow. Okay. Mm. Do I click this? Okay, that don't have nothing to do with it. Okay. Mm, mm. Okay. And then I'm trying to see where where's the, okay, let's see. Wow. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, I like really, I am like confused right now. Okay. it's, I'm still trying my best to put it on, and it's, yeah, I don't know. I should have, I should have tested this out on this computer. I literally thought everything was cool. So everything was working fine. And then I guess I need to practice this for next time. So please forgive me. We're going to resume next week. I would like to actually read this book again next week. I think that would be cool. And then you guys can play the game for next week because I know you guys. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Things happen, and my humble apologies. Thank you for trying to stay on with me, y'all. So y'all take care. Y'all have a great rest of y'all evening. Hey, y'all. All right, y'all. Remember, reading is freedom. Y'all take care.